If you clicked on this video, chances are you're a young guy who's starting to go into the gym and now you're trying to improve your diet to get more gains. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the best diet for health and gym progress. So to be honest, if you're just starting out with working out and training and improving your diet and optimizing every little thing, the biggest problem that you want to avoid is just eating junk food. That's the first step because that's the most unhealthy thing that people eat, just junk food. So you want to avoid junk foods. You want to avoid processed food. And that's the biggest thing, processed food. Anything that you don't know, any foods that you're not sure what it's really made of, like exactly every single ingredient, you should avoid that. So like even your bread, because you don't know what's in the bread. Like if you actually read the ingredients, if it's more than like honestly, if it's more than 5 ingredients and you see some glutamate, I don't know what these BS ingredients that they put into the foods, like poly red 3. I don't know. Like they're really creative with those names. But if you're not sure what exactly every ingredient is in your meal or in your diet, then just avoid it. The biggest improvement that you can see with your diet is when you switch to eating single ingredient foods. So when you eat your potatoes, your beef, your chicken, you know exactly what the food is made of. Like just simply beef, simply chicken, simply rice. It's like nothing else. When you read the ingredient list, there's like they don't even need to put an ingredient list because it's just chicken. It's just one ingredient. So that's because when you do that, you avoid poisoning your body with these, I don't know, these chemicals that they put so that your food can last longer and expire much later than when it should be. And when you're ingesting that stays in your gut. So your gut health becomes bad and that affects your whole body. So the first step into improving your diet is, honestly, I'm set this a challenge for you. And I tried it and I stick by this now, is focusing on only 10 ingredients. So in your whole day, you only eat 10 ingredients. So I put on some examples for you. I got beef, chicken, eggs, olive oil, fish, potato, rice. You can choose some nuts, fruits, vegetables. But honestly, so from all those, you only choose 10. So like even like cucumber and tomato, that's 2 ingredients. An orange and a banana, that's 2 ingredients. It's really hard at first because you're used to eating like those cereals that have 50 ingredients or whatever. Even the bread that has 10 ingredients, I don't know how much it does, but I just know if I don't know exactly, if I don't think it's just wheat flour. There's much more than just wheat flour into your bread. This is going to help with your overall health, and honestly, you can change those foods slightly every week to see what works best for you. Because beef might work for me really well, which it does. I really like eating beef, and I don't see any like bloating or any symptoms after eating any beef. But for you, it might not be as good. You might prefer chicken. You might prefer fish. So you have to experiment and change it slightly week by week until you get those 10 ingredients that you think, this is my perfect diet. Once you finish that step and you pick your 10 ingredients, you want to decide if you're going to be bulking, cutting, or maintaining. Regardless, I want you to go on Google and find your maintenance calories. So you search up maintenance calories calculator and you put on your details, your age, your height, your weight, and you get your maintenance calories, and that's how much you want to eat if you want to maintain your calories. So whether you're cutting, you go below those maintenance calories, and if you're bulking, you go above them. But the one rule that you want to have is you want at least 1 gram of protein for every pound of body weight that you have. So if you're 160 pounds, then you need 160 grams of protein per day. And the way to calculate and count your macronutrients and your calories is just use like an app, like my fitness pal. I use LifeSum. There's a bunch of them and they all work fine. So just get an app and you can track your daily calories and macros so you know exactly what you're putting inside your body. After you decide how much you want to eat in calories and in proteins, in carbs and fats, then you gotta make your ideal daily diet. And this ideal daily diet is like literally the ideal day. Like if you were fully optimizing your diet, that's your daily diet. I want you to write that down or put it on the calorie app and figure out what that daily diet is. And what you're gonna do every day is try to get as close as possible to that ideal daily diet. Obviously, you're never gonna actually fully 100% achieve it. But even if you get 90%, honestly, even if you get 85%, that's so close to your ideal diet. So you're optimizing your diet in so many different ways, which you're probably not right now. And what you can do is with those 10 ingredients, you can make different meals. So create different meals. Like I say, around 3-4 different meals that you can test every week. Like for example, I tested potatoes and beef for 1 week, and then I tested rice and beef, and then chicken and potatoes, and then chicken and rice. So I see what I prefer eating, as in like what I actually enjoy, plus how my body feels, how my body reacts to it. Cause I might get this really gassy from like, I don't know, chicken and potatoes, or like from potatoes compared to rice, or from beef compared to chicken. So that way, you can experiment different ingredients and see what works best for you. And then, after you make those meals, what I want you to do is meal prep. Meal prep saves so much time throughout the whole week. Because instead of cooking for at least 30 minutes, probably an hour, every day of the week, that's 7 hours. When you can do that all at 3 hours on a Sunday night, or whenever you're gonna cook. I cook on a Sunday for the whole week. And instead of spending an hour every day cooking and cleaning up, you can spend just 3 hours and make your food for the next 7 days and just put it up in a bunch of containers. And those meals that you created, I want you to meal prep those meals. Don't meal prep like the breakfast and the small meals that you can easily make and don't require much effort. But like that chicken and potatoes, like it's gonna take a lot of effort, especially if you're a beginner. Like we're all like not good cooks. That way, you get to divide your food equally, so you know exactly how much grams of what you're getting each day. And an extra tip that I have in this video, which I've implemented for months now, which is intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting not only helps with your health benefits, also helps with your brain benefits. Your brain function and your body function improve so much from intermittent fasting. So it's basically when you fast for usually 16 hours, including your sleep, and you only allow yourself an 8-hour window of eating. So like for example, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. Honestly, you should avoid eating about 2 hours before you sleep. So if you sleep at 10, try not to eat after 8. So maybe at 10 to 6 or 12 to 8 would work for you. But honestly, I try to eat after I'm done my work, because whenever I'm fasted in a fasted state, my brain functions so much better, so much clearer, because my body's not using the energy to digest any food. When your body is just using energy to focus and do that high IQ work that you want to do for school, for uni, for work, whatever you want to do, your brain can't function as well when it's digesting food. You just feel lethargic and you feel like you need a nap after you eat a big meal, no? Whenever you eat oats or anything in high carbs, you just feel like you want to sleep, honestly. And I've also seen body benefit, my body just functions better when I'm fasted, even at the gym. I just go to the gym fasted, which most people won't do, but you don't have to. I'm just saying when I do, I just feel better than after eating a meal, because I just feel heavier. I don't know. So my actionable step for you in this video is to create your ideal daily diet. So that was it for me in this video. I'll be talking about supplements in the next video. So stay tuned for that. And if you wanted to watch how to start going to the gym, I'll leave that right here.